Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. We are just going to relax and film a favorites of this month's beauty boxes. So I get Sephora Play, BoxyCharm, and Ipsy, and I'm going to do a best and worst, which I only get a month to test these products. So it's going to be the products I really dislike and I really like, and then kind of a little bit of a conversation about other products we received, and it's kind of just like talk about what we got, because I feel like there is a lack of beauty box wrap-ups almost, because people get like Allure and Ipsy and Play and BoxyCharm and then you never hear them talk about it again. So we just got our bun on the head. We are just gonna hang out and talk about this month's beauty boxes. So I'm not really gonna talk about the products that were just kind of like middle of the road. In terms of BoxyCharm, for me, three of the best products in it were the brushes. These were from Crown and they were so soft. This is beautiful for blush. I absolutely loved it. They look like the Wet n Wild brushes, I will say that, but they're good. This is probably one of the best contour brushes I've ever used. It is just so nice to perfectly get in there and blend with the little, I would have never thought to use this like little rounded brush for a contour brush, but it was perfect. And then I actually really love this one for blending out the eyeshadow under my eyes. So these were my favorite from this month's BoxyCharm. These were the standout product to me, my absolute favorite. I loved them. Another product I really loved from this month's BoxyCharm was the Sugar and Lemon lip scrub. I was really hurting and needing a lip scrub, and this one is absolutely delicious. You do get a lot of product. It's not super concentrated in terms of the exfoliant, but it is a good lip exfoliator in terms of gets the grossness off my lips, especially after you do like your foundation and you have foundation lips. It's kind of nice to like get this in there, rework it, smells and tastes delicious so that you get your original lip color back and not like the nuded out ghoul lips. So you can base the color on top of your original lip color so it's a little more rosy, unless you like having concealer on your lips so it resets the color you're going for. You know what I'm saying, but this was a good product. So those are my standout products to me in the good old BoxyCharm. Now, this is going to sound weird, but I'm not going to talk about anything from Play. Everything I tried from Play was kind of middle of the road. I lost the mascara. The mask is in my shower and didn't really do anything for me. And then two Sephora brand lip products that were kind of middle of the road, whatever. Like, it's kind of hard to like bash on them so soon. They were super tiny, but Play didn't even really make it into like hatred or loving because it's just so middle of the road for me, so I'm not even mentioning anything from Play this month. Now, in terms of my favorite products from Ipsy, one is definitely the Mellow Matte Liquid Lip Paint in Tehran. It is what's on my lips right now. I just think it's a beautiful, thin formula that looks gorgeous on my lips. I like it. It's a little more of a grayish my lips, but better. I think it's very complementary to different skin tones. I'm very, very pale, so there is that, but this just complements me so well. I mean, don't mind my self-tan lines and stuff. I just think that this product, I had it in my purse, I was bringing it all over with me, so definitely worked really well for me this month. This was probably my favorite product from the Ipsy bag, and I know it's like a super nudie grayish color, but it doesn't pull super grayish on my lips. I think on a lot of skin tones it might, but this is my favorite product from Ipsy. Another one of my faves was just this Luxie brush. It's the Luxie 249 brush. It has a dual end where it has the blender and then it has the shader. For me, Luxie brushes are such standout products. You can't really go wrong with a Luxie brush. They're great for my kit. They're wonderful, wonderful to blend, and this one is no exception. So it's like hard to be like, oh, this product's not great. I always love Luxie brushes. Unless it was like some really terrible one that came broken, I would probably always put it in my favorites. Great product. Another product that I actually did enjoy is the blush I have on right now. I used it throughout, and it's the Bang Beauty in the color Smoked Peach. Now this is like, I've been steering away. First of all, I hate how, it's a cute packaging, but I can never get it open. I keep digging my fingers into it. Oh, it's so annoying. So I hate how it never opens. But it's what I have on. It's a little more pinky, and it reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm, but you know, it lasts a good long time. It's like a good blush for going to work. You can see I've been using it a lot because I have it all over the mirror, but it is a good go-to, I'm about to go to work blush where it like just brightens up your face a little bit, but it's not too insane. It's not like super muted and pale, so you look a little ghoulish, but it's not like fuchsia. So this was definitely a good product from Ipsy this month. So now let's talk about some that were like kind of my middle of the road products. Something that I'm not gonna lie, I was so ready to shit all over until today was this Naked Cosmetics holographic highlighter palette. It's just not my thing, okay? Everybody like crapped all over me about it in my BoxyCharm video, but I don't wear colorful highlights. Now today, I am wearing this pinky shade, and it is very pretty. It's very like unicorn mermaid-esque. Like I can't wear it to work, but I also have it on my inner corners. I think I would like these better as eyeshadows. I don't think sometimes they don't last that long. They kind of, like if you look, they wear away into glitter a little bit, and I don't like that much, but I don't think these are horrendous. They are just not my thing, and the staying power is not wonderful. They are super powdery, and I just think the price was inflated a little high. I think it said it was just like $39. I think that's a little bit of a BoxyCharm inflation. I'm trying to use so many products from these boxes on my eyes in this video, and one of them is actually the CoverVex Shimmer Veil in Amethyst. This is also a middle-of-the-road product for me. It is just not as opaque as the Steel and Magnificent Metals. It is, and like, it's like almost a strange color. I mean, like it's on my eyes right now and it looks pretty, but it can be hard to match because if you look at it very closely, the duochrome in it pulls a little bit blue. So it can be hard to complement purples and pinks, and then there's blue, and it's just like a lot. It looks a little bit messy and non-cohesive to me sometimes. Like I can definitely dig with what I did right now, but I worked for it. My eye look was not going the way I wanted today. This Juvia's Face palette I was testing, and we were just not friends today. But I think I wanted more from this, especially because I know this is a very expensive product. I'll swatch it for you where it just, I had to put it on my, it's not opaque. Like, see how it's like super like thin? I was expecting this, and that's my fault. I was expecting it to be like one swipe. Oh my God, like the Steel and Magnificent Metals, which this is $4 more expensive than that. So the fact that this is not as good is a little off-putting to me. I think it's pretty. I don't know if I would use it as a, although I am like branching out, so maybe I will, but I'm trying to use all these products, so this was just not what I wanted it to be, or as grand as I wanted it to be. Now I'm going to talk about 3 products that I really, really did not like, and one of them is this is from BoxyCharm, the Vintage by Jessica Smoky Eye Pencil in Jet Black. I wore this to work one day, and when I came home, I had raccoon eyes. It was all down. Like, it looks like it would be a good smoky pencil, like that, but I don't really smoke out or do wood liner pencils. So again, this is not something that is super up my alley. So that also is a strike against it, but at the same time, I did try to use it as just a regular eyeliner and it did smudge. So full disclaimer, I only used it twice, but the one time, once it smudged, I was like so off put from using it, and when it comes to wood pencil liners, they're just not my thing. So smudge and not my thing, you don't get 3 strikes, you only get 2. You guys saw this in my Ipsy bag video. I'm just not a fan of the smell of this English Laundry Parfum perfume. To me, it smells a little bug spray-y. I just thought it smelled way too strong of like chemicals and not of laundry. It was like a floral laundry mature scent that I just was not vibing. I feel like it could be like maybe a good gym scent, but it's just too close to the artificial chemical smell of bug spray for me to be like, I smell fresh and enjoyable. Last but not least for me, a product I really did not enjoy is this Marsk pigment in foiled. Again, it's a sample. I want this to be more pigmented. Granted, I could, first of all, it's like everywhere. I just think it's too thin. Like, that's pretty, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I want it to be a thicker base. Like, I don't know if you can tell there, but you can see my skin. It almost looks just like pure glitter. I want it to be like almost like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow where it's, you know, very opaque, not just like a flimsy glitter that's flying through the air. And then when you try it wet, it looks pretty, but it's very, very chunky. and like, I don't like the feeling of it. Like that looks beautiful, but it super chunks up and gunks up, and it's super hard to blend. Once you make it wet, it's just not blending anywhere. So that looks awesome, but I also have a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow that's that same exact color that is so much easier to work with. Once you get this wet, it's not moving anywhere and it feels thick and chunky and weird. And while the color is pretty, I just don't like that feeling. It's like too dry. Like this feels, ugh, I don't like the feeling of this. It's so dry. Eee! So that was my best and worst of this month's subscription services, and just a conversation about, you know, what was middle of the road. Play was just so blah to me. I don't even want to talk about it in terms of, because I can't even find half the products. I don't know where they went. Awkward, but yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to do some more subscription funness with you guys. Have a great one. Please subscribe down below if you want to hang out and talk a little more. That would be awesome. Have a great one, guys. Bye.